man, Hector Cruz, 53. We rented a home from him in Young, Washington, and I've only known him for a week, and his wife had gotten news. She has been diagnosed with MS, and her walking became bad. I was ending second grade, and it was going into the it was the second grade summer going into third. I used to go over there, and I used to help clean their house, and I'd stay the night. And when I was sleeping, this man did very bad things to me. And he told me that it was okay because I was helping my family. My dad didn't have a very good job. He didn't have a job. And we were keeping our house. Our neighbor was paying our power bill and light bill. And, you know, I became so dependent on this man that I would have moved in with him. Well, later on, a couple years later, we lost our home to him. And he said it was because he couldn't keep the trailer anymore and the bank was going to foreclose on it. No, he was just tired of not making money, and I wasn't enough. And so we had moved out, and we moved to Spanaway. I went to elementary here for a little while, and then when junior high hit, I went to Cedar Crest for a while. And I was very shy and quiet. And then when I transferred schools over to Bethel Junior, I decided I didn't want to be like that because I got bullied by other kids. So I started bullying other girls and stuff and boys. And they say when some bullies you, they're insecure about themselves. It's true. Because I was so insecure because all these other girls had things I didn't have, and I wish that I had, and I felt alone, to be honest. I was really alone. And, well, junior high went by, and I've gotten a lot of fights, and I was just a mean girl. At the ending of 8th grade, I moved out and went to my Aunt Rose's. She was telling me what had happened to her, and I told her, you know, I know how you felt, I'm going through it, and she reported it. I was very angry with her, I'm not gonna lie. I was angry, and I resented her, and to this day I thank her that she did tell. I went and got help. I was diagnosed with PTSD, depression, and 1 out of 4 girls are diagnosed with depression. I used to take sleeping medication to sleep. I had developed an eating disorder. I don't eat for 2 days, and then when I eat, I can't stop eating, and I make myself sick. And I want other girls out there to know, I wish I would have had like a celebrity role model to look up to while going through this. I want girls and boys to know these are real things. People face these things, and what you say hurts them. And I said some pretty hurtful things to girls, and I see girls be like, oh, I don't like that bitch. You don't have to like the bitch, but you have to respect her, because what you say, you don't see what goes on behind closed doors. You know what they put themselves out there as, and you don't know her personally, so who are you to sit there and judge? You don't like her actions. So instead of saying, oh, this bitch that, no, be like, I don't like this girl's actions. And you know what, maybe if you gave that girl a chance, you'd see everything behind. You know what, I wish I would have done that with so many girls, and I have probably a lot more friends because of it. But I didn't. I was that girl who was like, oh, I don't like that bitch, she's nasty. But you know, I didn't know that she had problems and stuff, and she couldn't help that. And you know what, I'm the idiot for that, and I can admit that. And I'm sorry for the girls out there or the boys out there that I've hurt, because you know, I wish I didn't want to be treated like that, and I don't want to be treated like that. And getting diagnosed and tested for bipolar, ADHD, ADD, it's scary because you don't want people to look at you differently. So I made an email, teaminspirational29@gmail.com. I'm going to show everybody what it's like behind closed doors, what people don't see. I'm exposing everything, and I know I'm going to get judged, But in my heart, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. And I'm here to show other people it's okay to take a stand. You're not different from anybody else. He may be black and you may be white, but he's still a person, isn't he? So why are we judging each other on our personalities? Yeah, you might not like the things that she does. That doesn't give you a right to call her out on it. No, that's not okay. You don't tell that bitch in front of your friends and make her feel embarrassed about herself because you think it's all, oh, I don't like her. You know, you don't have to like her, but you have to respect her. You know, you can email her, you could tell her, pull her aside and be like, hey, you know, I don't like what you're doing and I think that's going to get you in trouble. Respect. And I hope these girls out there who haven't told, it's okay to get help. I go to counseling, and you know, it's the best thing I did because you know what? I'm blaming myself for what this man did to me, and it wasn't my fault. And girls who haven't told, you know what? It's okay to tell because you're gonna survive. There's times I didn't think I was gonna survive, but I did. And this is just a bump in the road. And once you climb and stuff, like once you get higher and higher and you start to realize more that you can do this, you're gonna inspire a lot of people out there. I want to be an actress and a model, and I plan to go for my dreams, and I hope I can help anybody else out there. And if you guys need someone to talk to, I relate. And I made this page for people out there, excuse me, to understand that it gets better. And I hope this video helps you in some way, or if you want to talk about it, I'm here. There's going to be other videos of girls talking about what they go through. I will talk more about what I go through, and if you want me to take it to counseling, and I will show you around. But this is overall a video for girls out there and boys who need something like advice. I want to be your helping hand. I want to be your shoulder because I know I could have used one when I was going through the hard times. And I thank you for watching this and liking my page. If you have questions, comments, please leave them. I want feedback and everything. And remember, you're beautiful the way you are. Don't change. And be safe. It's New Year's.